Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a minute and now we are in a totally new scenery. The reason for picking this background instead of all the other places in our house is because I'm eventually going to be doing a house tour and I don't want to spoil anything, so you really can't see much going on here. So today's video, I actually had posted 3 ideas, and one was leaving the state of New York, the second one was buying a house, and the third one was our finished decor. So the sequence, as you can obviously see, moving out of state is going to be the first one, buying a house is the second, and the last one will be our tour. The reason for that is because I want to see how much more decor I can get in before that time comes. You know, it's actually really hard, like, decorating a house.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. So the first question is, was it scary making the decision to start from zero? How did I know? What? Bottom up.
Sorry,
that's what you said. How did I know you would be confused with that question? Can you look up?
Wait, was it scary?
How was it? No. Was it
scary
scary making the decision to start from zero?
Was it scary? You want to answer first?
No, you can.
Well, it wasn't scary. With everything going on, I think it was the right decision to move on. It wasn't hard starting from zero. I mean, we obviously had money saved up, and actually before we went down there, before we came down here, I actually got a job before we came down here, so we were comfortable, and what?
Why do I feel like you sound like you're on a job interview?
I'm good at this.
No, you're not. You sound nervous as hell.
No. So, I mean, we were comfortable, and I think we took the perfect step of actually moving out and experiencing something new, you know? I think everybody should actually do it. It feels good.
I personally do not think it was scary for the simple fact that I wanted to be out of New York for months, like months. Like Kevin said, it's just the whole vibe was off. I'm more of like a chill person. I'm not interested in partying every weekend. You guys can do that and have all that fun. I'm not trying to do that. I guess that's a reason why we have a house at 23, because instead of spending $600 on a night out, we saved a lot of that. Don't get me wrong, it's good to enjoy life, but there's always a limit, and I feel like people go way past that. But as far as moving out of state, I was ready. On my birthday, I actually cried because of how much I wanted to be in Florida already, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Obviously, it had to do with some of like quarantine and like just not doing anything. Like, it was torture. You know, we all lived it. But I mean, starting from zero, you start from zero wherever you start. So what's the point of not restarting? You know, for me, New York is too fast paced. People only care about money. You really don't have much quality time. Your days just fly. And that is one thing that I hate about it. So yeah, I wasn't scared. You don't sound like you were scared. I don't want to go home anymore. But like, you know, when you first take that like jump, like, if you're not buying a house the next day, like, you have time to go home. Like, you can be like, this is not working out for me. I'm just gonna pick up where I left off and I'm gonna go back. So. Well,
and it's also like, we knew what we wanted. We knew we wanted to get into the house, so we didn't go into a lease.
Yeah, no, we rented an Airbnb because we were not trying to be in a lease for a whole year.
So that also gave us time to experience the life in Florida.
Mm-hmm. And we were able to say bye whenever, if we wanted to, which that never happened, clearly. And you know, like he said, like we knew we wanted a home, like, that's it, we knew. And you know, to buy a home in New York is very hard, you know.
It's fucking $1
million. Like, my parents are actually selling right now, and it's like up there, so it's crazy. Like, I could never touch that, not anytime soon. And I don't want to rent. I don't want to pay someone else's bills. I want to pay my own. I want to be able to construct whatever I want to construct and paint whatever I want to paint. I don't want to have to ask you for your permission. So that is one thing for sure. How did you prep to go? Like, did you plan or was it spontaneous? So
Well,
it was kind of in the middle.
Well, we've been planning to come down here, but it honestly happened during like a week. Well, just with everything going on, our work was starting to get slow, and I just feel like, work started getting slow, and I just looked for a job down here, and they interviewed me, and I got it. And we just came down here like within the week. So literally, I applied Wednesday, and they told me to be down there by Monday.
We took like a week and 2 weeks.
Okay, well, I applied like Wednesday, and I had to be down there by like next Monday. So we literally packed our stuff and we bounced.
Yeah, like we were out. But I guess it was kind of in between, because like he said, like he put a job application, he got a call back, he did an interview. They said they wanted him, and in 2 weeks, we were gone.
Yeah.
You know, we packed up our whole life. We brought our dogs. What are you doing? We brought our dogs and we came. We stayed in this tiny studio. It was super small. It was smaller than where we were in New York.
We were there
But it was
for
good. It had a
month
perfect
2 months,
yard.
yeah.
It had a great yard for the dogs. It was like in Hollywood. It was around everything. There's so much to do, and you know, COVID was going on, but COVID in Florida is way different from COVID in New York. It's so different. I'm gonna just read this one. Not gonna answer it, but it's super cute. So, how are you so pretty and glow in every different state and country that you go? You're cute. You know who you are if you're watching this. And the next question, can I have your dogs? No, most definitely not. You could borrow them for a day. One of them probably you'll return in like 10 minutes. But the other one, you'll want to keep him. No, my dogs are my life. Period. Second to last question, was it a mutual decision for you and your fiance?
Yeah. You can't say much about that because it was.
Yeah, no, like we both knew that we wanted to come. It was just trying to figure out what was the right time, you know? I was sooner and he was pushing it to later. So the time frame was like a little bit of like, okay, now what? The disagreement, I guess. You know, like he wanted to stay to play soccer, and I'm like, listen, I'm not staying here for you to play soccer. Like
I
that.
want to stay another summer, but with everything went on.
Yeah, like that was just not in my bucket list. Like for you to play, like for you to tell me you're gonna gain experience with your job, of course, like that's a legitimate reason, you know. But for you to tell me you're gonna stay to play soccer, I'm like, no, boy, bye. Last question is pros and cons.
You want to start?
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do pros first.
Okay, go.
Well, the pros is, I think it's a more affordable lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if you're saving up and you have some savings, it's definitely easier to get a house. In my trade, there's always work. I'm a plumber, so I never had a problem getting a job.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, thank God. Another pro is the freaking beach is like 10 minutes away and it's gorgeous.
And we don't have winter.
Yeah, it's hot. It's very nice out here.
Yeah, it's a chill lifestyle.
The atmosphere is different.
The days last longer. Don't get me wrong, you have your good and your bad wherever you go, but it's also what you make of it. And like, I love walking down the block and everyone says hi to you. Like in New York, people are just like, like they have shit in their nose or something. I don't know what they're smelling all the time, but it's just different. So yeah, it's just chill.
It's just like
relaxing.
Yeah. When I go to work, the views are freaking nice.
Yeah, he goes working by the beach and he sends me freaking pictures, and I'm like, you know, it's just a different. And the beach is amazing. Like Rockaway is. I don't even think I would go to the beach in New York because that's how nasty it was. I would only go to the beach when I went on vacation. And here, I'm like, every weekend I want to go. Obviously, I don't go every weekend, and we definitely should be going more. Yeah. But no.
Another pro is that the freaking Caribbean is right here.
Yeah, we're so close to like the Bahamas, to Ecuador, to all of these places. It's really nice. For cons, the food. Yeah. New York has some bomb food.
Like there's no, like Chinese food.
Chinese food here sucks. And I don't know, you please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been to like 3 places and I have not found, other than like hibachi, but I'm talking about fast food Chinese food. Like if you know a place in South Florida, please let your girl know, because I would like some. The pizza is pretty hard to compare to. Like, you really have to find.
It's not bad.
No. I've found, but it's not like my, you know, everywhere on Grand Ave with good pizza, American pizza. And every pizza place here says American style pizza.
It's New York style pizza.
That's what I meant. New York style pizza. I was like, something sounds wrong. And it's not New York style. Don't get, like, it's more like authentic mom and pops places. Like when you go to, like, what is that restaurant? Patricia's. It's like that. Brick oven and all of that.
They're good. It's not bad.
Another con.
It's fucking hot all the time. Well, like.
I like the heat, so that doesn't bother me.
I've been here for 5 months and it's hot as hell. It's literally like 95, maybe 100 every day. Except for when it rains, but that's the only thing I have to complain about. So we don't really have a lot of friends on here yet. I mean, we have family.
I have a friend.
Yeah, we have Jessica and Brian that we actually got close to. But other than that, I mean, I have 3 other friends here I see sometimes, but
it's hard to make friends. But it's hard to make friends anywhere. And he's only realizing that because he hasn't been playing soccer like every second of the day. Yeah, because of like everything being closed and stuff. And guys make friends through sports and stuff like that. Girls, you know for a fact it's harder to make friends. You might have 1 or 2 good friends that you always like associate with. Another con, I hate the cold, but I like the fall. Just because I like the festivities that come with the fall. You know, like I haven't found apple picking yet, and I really like apple picking. You know, like when we have kids, the only season that I will go back to New York for is fall. I mean, he'll probably want to go for Christmas at one point, but I really just want to go for fall. Like we used to do so much stuff.
I want to experience the first Christmas in Florida.
Yeah. Everyone's like, what kind of Christmas tree are you gonna have? I'm like, the regular kind. Yeah, but your decorations, are they gonna be like beach style? I'm like, no, they're gonna be Christmas Like, what do you think? Like, just because it's hot, we don't do Christmas? No Santa. Santa's in a bikini. No, like regular.
What's another con?
I don't really have any.
Well, you really need a car.
Oh yeah, you need a car. You need 2 cars. You need 2.
It's a lot of driving. I mean, when we came down here, we came in 1 car. Right now, we only have 1 car, but in the future, we're gonna get another one.
Soon.
But Jessica's job is literally like 3 minutes away, so that's why we really haven't rushed to a car.
Hey, you know.
Stop it.
What are you doing, JJ? JJ, come. Where's your hat? Come. Where's your hat to camera?
This is the crazy one.
Hi. Oh, my ear.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's troubled, but we love him. Talking a little bit about. He's a baby number 2. Well, actually, you're number 1.
You don't fit.
You don't fit in there. Stop. Talking a little bit about family before we leave. I'm a super family person. I love being with my parents, my mom, like all the time. But there comes a point in time where you have to do stuff for you. Like, I would never stay in New York to make my mom happy. You know, like she should be happy with the decisions that I want to make because it's my life. And, you know, whether she's 2 hours away by plane or 15 minutes by car, like I am here. So a lot of times I feel like people are afraid of leaving their family, but your family is your family. And as long as you stay in contact and all of that stuff, like they're not gonna go anywhere. Like I hear that a lot. Like I don't want to leave my family. I like having them close. And yeah, don't get me wrong, it's so nice, but you're never gonna live your life by doing that. You know, if you have dreams or even intentions of going somewhere else, go for it, because it's your life. It's not, they made their life, they chose where to live, they chose how many kids to have. It's time for you guys to make yours. I have a whole list of things to do, so if you're ever in Florida, you can also hit me up. I'll let you know some really nice places. I don't always tag the location, but I do have really nice places that I went to. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. Please feel free to leave it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I have a few more videos. One of them is a surprise, and I don't know, that video I don't want to film, but so that will be interesting. That's gonna come soon because it has to. Yeah.
I hope this video encourages you guys to actually take a step forward.
Yeah. Live your life, boo boo.
Do you have an apple?
An apple?
Leaving the big apple.
I do have an apple over there. Go get it.
You will get it.
Okay, you wanted the damn apple.
Bye.